What's up, Goblin Nation? It's Jibrian back with another video, and man, I am fuming. If you watched my previous video, I reacted to Rell's biggest hater, aka Atlas the Relic, and while I did kind of expect a response, I did not expect it to be this unhinged. I mean, he even goes so far as to call me mentally ill in the thumbnail. Yeah, talk about going too far. Now, if you're part of the Goblin Nation, you know I won't take this lying down. In fact, I'm actually responding right now, and not just because he's a Rell's hater, even though I am Rell's biggest defender. So, drop a like and subscribe, and buckle in, because I'm about to dunk on this fool, as usual.
What's up, Goblin Nation? Today we will be reacting to my biggest hater on this platform.
First off, this dude steals my intro because he has absolutely no talent, and then he says I'm his biggest hater on the platform, which definitely isn't true. His biggest hater is definitely the algorithm because no one watches this shit.
Now to start off, he steals my intro.
What's up, Goblin Nation? It's Jibrian back with another video.
And then he tries to steal my whole identity by saying he's Gibrian. And he even said it wrong. He said Gibrian. It's actually Gibrian. This guy can't get it right.
Now, he's obviously lying here, but I understand why he'd want to pretend to be someone more successful. But speaking of getting it right, why is your avatar not looking at any of the things you're actually reacting to? He's just kind of staring off to the left, so already off on a bad foot here. It's been a little too peaceful, probably because no one's uploading because the Rell won't give us any new updates, so it's gotten kind of dry lately, so I'm here to spice things up.
Now I will agree with him here. It has been really dry. Rell has not given us anything except for Twitter sneaks, and that's just crazy to me.
You'll be seeing this a lot in the video where I say something that completely makes sense, and then he'll try to find a way to, disagree, but then he can't, so he just ends up agreeing anyways. Just kind of a sign of a bad character overall. Today we're going to be going over someone else's video so I can start some drama and hopefully some beef, since I'm a little hungry.
And you can tell this guy's hungry because you can hear it in his voice. Yes, this guy is extremely obese. He is fat.
So first of all, this is extremely hurtful, but maybe I wouldn't weigh so much if his mom would stop inviting me over for dinner all the time, so it's kind of on him. Or I guess his mom per se. Lately, I've been seeing all kinds of videos about Rell pop up, people giving their opinions, that sort of thing, and there's just been this big wave of negativity, so I decided to pick out one specially selected video and see if I agree with any of the points they make, or maybe I just roast them. We'll see.
I mean, if we're talking about roasting, let's take a look at that hairline, buddy.
I am just absolutely shocked that he had the nerve to say this with his dollar store bacon haircut. Meanwhile, he's wearing a McDonald's uniform, even though this dude has no job, so that's crazy. Today we'll be reacting to Why is Rell Doing This by YouTuber Atlas the Relic. Check out their channel, even if you don't disagree, at least they're producing content when pretty much no one else is.
And he said pretty much no one else, including himself. He does not make content whatsoever. This guy is a slug.
See, this is what I mean about him just being negative all the time. Like, I even gave him a shout out, and here he is just calling me a slug because I don't post every day. Because, my videos aren't as low effort as his, where he just kind of, puts on fishing gameplay and then yaps over it. But, I guess I'm lazy. Now, I'm not entirely sure why we're getting our takes on Rell from a guy who can't even decide whether or not Jujutsu Infinite is good or not, Come on, bro. Make up your mind. Alright, let's jump into the video. You'll notice he absolutely ignores this slam dunk I just landed on him. I think he was just too hurt to respond. I totally clowned him and he understands, so that's why he didn't say anything there.
Alright, boys. I know. Jesus Christ, man. Learn to mix your audio levels, please. You made me way too loud. Now I'm gonna have to go through this whole video and have to make it duck against your voice and against my voice, and you just made it horrible. Thank you. Thank you for doing this to me. Thank you for making my life a living hell.
So you could probably guess, but the real reason he gets so mad here is because he's not used to editing at all. His videos are usually so low effort that it took him 30 minutes just to find out how to swap volume on a clip, So I can kind of understand why he's mad actually having to do work for once in his life. So right away I have a big problem with the way he starts the video. He says, I know, but he definitely doesn't know, and I'm not entirely sure anyone knows right now.
If only this guy knew how much I know when I knew it, when I know it, when I knew it. This guy just doesn't know.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, guys, you kind of got me there. A bit of a low IQ take on this one.
Actually, I have a very high IQ. Just to let you guys know, my IQ is massive.
Bro, I don't even know what to say here, so we're just lying now? Okay.
This guy just doesn't know what I know when I knew it when I know it. Let's talk about Rell actually. And one of the many issues with this video occurs right here. His subtitles are off. Personally, when I was doing subtitles,
Here you can see, I don't even know why he bothered with this criticism, because his whole point is that when he actually put effort in, you know, he didn't mess it up, but he's not putting in any effort right now, so it's kind of a self-own, like, hey, back when I did subtitles, well, you're not doing subtitles now, are you? Like, I don't see any when you talk, so clearly there's less effort now than it used to be. Normally YouTubers are supposed to get better as they go on, but you can see here the effort's actually going downhill, so maybe that explains his growth.
my subtitles were never off. So you can expect me to never have subtitles off in the future. They are always on point. They will never be wrong. I'm just that amazing.
Ironically, all his videos have subtitles off, but not like off as in incorrect, off as in not enabled, because he's too lazy to do them.
Where the heck is it? They said they were going to give more frequent updates last month. And we haven't received an update since.
Okay guys, I can't lie, he's kind of spitting here. I mean, the amount of times Rell Bros have said they're going to give us more info, or they're going to be more open from now on, and then just don't give us anything for like a month or two. I mean, you can't even count it on your hands at this point.
And I bet you couldn't even count up to 5 on your hands. Everybody point and laugh.
Once again, this is extremely hurtful and mean for no reason. I understand delays, but I mean, at some point, I mean, give us something, you know, or at least don't keep telling us that you're going to start giving us more and get our hopes up. I mean, that's the only reason people actually get mad, is because they tell us they're going to do one thing and then they just don't.
Yap. Can we just get back to my video, please? The actual good content here. The only thing they've really updated us about is the Bloxfruits scam.
This is so funny because it's so true. Rell Games loves to talk shit on other developers anytime they have a controversy.
Whoa, man. This is a kids-friendly YouTube channel. You cannot be saying things like that. I cannot believe you let that word fly.
Just because you wear a diaper doesn't make it a kid-friendly YouTube channel, okay, you freak?
That was it. We have not received a Rell sees sneak as the public. The subs have seen sneaks. They've been given the sub sneaks. But they said they were going to give the public more sneaks too. But I guess they lied. Once again, they completely lied to our faces.
Now, this is the point where I actually do kind of feel like they're lying, because giving us sneaks or more info is something that they completely have control over, and they could basically do it in like an hour if they wanted to. Just go in games, snap some screenshots, post them to the subs, post them to the public, you know, whatever they want. I've seen people say that delaying the game and saying it was going to come out in December, but then it gets delayed, that's lying. I don't really think a delay is lying. I think a delay is more like they were just wrong, like they just thought they had enough time. But yeah.
Agreeing with me again? I thought this was a hate video. Is this just a fan letter disguised as a hate video? Like, come on, man. If you're gonna be rude, be rude.
Now, I don't know why he just assumes this is a hate video, maybe because I said I might roast him, but I kind of saved all my roast for this video when he actually started beef, so I was trying to keep things civil and he really brought it there. Most of my fans know I'm a pretty nice guy, unless you're in my Discord trying to sell me something, in which case, it's pretty annoying, so banned.
I will say, he did bring up some good points here. This is actually very good information. You guys should listen to this guy a little bit more. But honestly, he's hating on me, so listen to me more.
You can see his real feelings start to leak out a little bit here. Like, sure, he's my biggest hater and Rell sees his biggest hater, but he's also secretly my stalker and one of my biggest fans, so it's kind of hard for him to hide just how much he admires me and looks up to me, so that's why you see him compliment me here a little bit and then try to pull it back at the end.
I think it's crazy that we waited almost, what, 2 years? No, it's been 2 years. 2 years for a Roblox game.
I do think it's a little unfair to be like, you know, it's a Roblox game, so it shouldn't be 2 years. Rell is kind of the first of its kind game that's like as big and as ambitious as it is, so we don't really have a good example of how long it should take, you know. It could actually go pretty quick compared to the developer, you know. By the way, I've been paying for the last 2 years because of the old sub, so that's a lot of money for an because it didn't take this long to come out.
I really hope this game is well hype, because we don't know why. We have been waiting a while. If you're wondering where these guys have been, they're still on Twitter, like my last video showed. They've been on Twitter. I'll show you a couple sneaks.
This is absolute facts, they're always tweeting.
And I don't even know my real thoughts on this game at this point. So the new sneak is this thing. This lion.
That is the ugliest thing I've seen in my entire life. And I'm pretty old.
And here the truth comes out. This guy is old. Like old. Like this dude is ancient. This guy saw Mesopotamia, and I don't even know what that is. I just know it's old.
Your mother.
With something wrong with it, is all I'm gonna say. Now, the next sneak we have is actually something swearing, so it is not for the faint of heart, so look away right now.
I like how he says this as if kids are watching. We all know Roblox is an adult 18 plus game, so it's kind of weird that he made this disclaimer here, since only adults are going to be watching this video anyways.
I don't know what this guy is talking about at all. Roblox is a 21 plus game, not an 18 plus game. Get your facts straight, buddy.
Isn't this the same guy that earlier said that he ran a kids channel? Bro, make up your mind, which is it? Unless you're giving 21 plus content to minors, which would be kind of suspicious.
Apparently we're gonna have Den Den Mushies in the game, and there's also another sneak of a Den Den Mushie of Skitty saying I'm gay, so I guess Skitty's gay. Now this video is not for the faint of heart, so look away. It's just them messing around and testing.
So this is why the game got delayed, huh? Because they're just messing around instead of actually developing their frickin' game? This is a joke, obviously, but someone's gonna comment thinking I'm serious.
Guys, I think he's serious the whole way through this video. You should take everything he's saying without a grain of salt. He is 100% serious. He means everything he says in this video.
I hate you so much.
Which is what we all want to do. And then there's another thing where they ran into a bug apparently, and there's just a dude floating there. I don't know how he did it. But in the background, we see a bunch of stuff, and I mean a bunch of stuff. We see like a floating flame pillar. Not a floating flame pillar, just a flame pillar.
Hey buddy, a little bit of a tip for you. Maybe show the thing you're talking about. I know you're kind of new to this, but thought I'd give you some advice from a wise old man like me who's been on the platform for 18 years already, so.
I think that's a sad fact. He probably shouldn't have said that. That's really sad of him. He's been on this platform almost as long as I've been alive. So,
Now I know you're a little slow, but maybe try to understand what a joke is before you start yapping.
sad. Oh, there is one more sneak that I have to show you, which is just showing off the clothing. There's really not much going on. Now, that's been it for the sneaks. Now this is where the audio completely cuts off from the video I downloaded. No idea why. Can't get the other video to pop up. So this is where my video ends. Not trying to make it too long, not trying to waste your guys' time, but I think...
Now this is actually hilarious because all of his videos are a waste of time. Like his content is just terrible. And definitely don't subscribe to him.
This guy had some solid points. And I think he had some horrible points. So personally, I don't like this guy.
And that's all I got for the video, so I hope you enjoyed. As always, I'll respond if he does. This might be the biggest Rell sees drama on the internet right now, so stay tuned. Maybe he'll say more unhinged stuff. Maybe I'll have to hop in and defend the Rell games again, but, you know, who knows.